My sisters, the roosters are coming home. Everything you did is finna come back on you because they have people in place government-wise to show you we used you to destroy the village. Now we really have no use for you no more. Your daddy ain't there. Your husband ain't there. Your son is raised wrong. Your daughter is watching you twerk. You have done what we wanted you to do well in destroying the village. The father of your child is probably in court with you over nothing. You ate from the forbidden tree. You went and used a system that destroys you to destroy your family. And now they have no use for you. Remember all the female black mayors and everything that was happening and all like that?
Yeah.
They ain't got no use for that shit no more. I see the girl. We are the most educated. Yes, they sold you a degree that ain't finna be worth. Yeah. You who have aged out and fell for the sucker in destroying your village, your family, and yourselves, the only thing you can do is try to tell your children, don't do what I did. All you women 40, 50, 60, it's over for you. You need to explain to your children, don't do what I did. Don't go around here talking about you don't need a man publicly. Don't go around bashing men for the most part publicly, because all these women who are on the internet for bashing men, there's a record of it, and I think we need to keep a record of these women in case they try to act like they something different later on. I'm talking about the moral people of the world. You have to be aware of these women that's out for self, not for the village, because they are about to find themselves back in the village with the villagers, and the fronting like you rich, the fronting like all this is finna be over. I'm telling you, most of my sisters are broke than a, just like most of my brothers are broke. But the sisters was acting like they not broke, holding up drinks on an island that they got there with a buddy pass and all that. No, it's finna be time during this administration where this man is literally pouring out all the fish in the pond and letting you see him try to live with no air. He's taking your income away. What jobs do you think will be available for us? When I say us, I'm talking about people of color. What jobs are gonna be available for us in the future? You got to learn how to cook again. It's time to be accountable for who you are. They allowed you to hide on the porch and act like you was better than the brothers they wouldn't even let on the porch. Guess what? They kicking all y'all off the porch. I see what's happening with money. Oh man, money is finna be scarce. You're gonna have to learn how to be a person who can take care of a household, and you're gonna have to bow down to something greater than yourself. Your bitch is gonna be worthless. I'm talking about worthless. The only thing you're gonna have is your body to sell, and the cost that people are willing to pay for you is gonna be so disrespectful what they'll pay to other bitches. Don't you see what's happening? You're not gonna get that. You're gonna get enough to have to come back. If your woman is not behind you in your dreams, in fact, you are behind her in her dreams, that's a form of being gay. If you not a man out here living your purpose and can't find a woman to live it with you, you one of the guys in the village that's really stopping progress. You telling me my woman got $1 billion, so it don't make sense for me to work. Homie, you need to go buy some maxi pads. Ain't nothing like the love of a father. That's why the women want to destroy the image of the father. The love of the father is the greatest thing ever. That's why you are hated upon, brothers, if you don't know that. I want to say to all of the single moms out there, get your life together.
It is a black woman's issue. It is.
So why do black men need to fix it? We're not even, first of all, we don't want y'all the way you are. And we've been telling you all my life. Y'all ain't listening to what we say, so we just lift it to your own devices. And no one's taking you this way. The problem is black women lack accountability for their choices. You're a free person. You can make your choices, and you are free to win, you're free to lose, you're free to fail or free to succeed. Yet what you're doing is not working with any group of men. No group of men is rushing to say, ooh, I need to get a black woman. But black men, even being at the bottom socioeconomically, well, above Hispanic men, black boys reading at the fourth grade level, black men aren't doing well, but they're the second most desired male on the planet behind white men.
And why do you think that is?
Because we got our together. Because we understand our real place. The world tells black men, you ain't good enough where you got to work. You haven't been told you got to work. You've been told you're a queen, you're good, you ain't got to do nothing. To where, honestly, man, I want you to find me many 5 feet tall Chinese women who weigh as much as you do.
That's a different culture. They don't.
No, it's not. It's a different culture. But I want you to go back in your family album to the 1910s, and I want you to find me women who weighed as much as you do at your height. We don't weigh this much. You can go to Soul Train in 1970 and see what y'all used to look like.
Soul Train is crazy.
I don't look my weight, but I understand what you're saying.
You can't make it up. See,
it's crazy.
This is what Shahrazad Ali has been saying. Black women have been shielded from the consequences, accountability, and everything else. It's a different culture. It's this and that. Your body is not meant to be your weight at your height. That's why you are fat where you shouldn't be.
Woo! What we got here? Kevin was bringing the heat. Kev was bringing the heat. Let me see real quick. Back this up. Let's make this a little bit bigger so we all can see it. We cannot. Traded in the family and men and $90K in student loan debt. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Max, that hurt, my friend. The fact that Bill Clinton had to write the Welfare Reform Act, which forced women to either go to school or get a job or lose their Section 8, that was their motivation back in the 90s. I remember it vividly. Wow. I don't actually remember that. Okay. Shout out. Absolutely nothing like the love of a father. Miss my dad every single day. So grateful for my husband. I'll follow that man anywhere. Shout out to her. Let's go. Let's go. This is what Jim Crow wanted all along, emasculating the man so that it blames the woman for all of the problems of the community. And she's the one doing the work. This is a sad state of affairs for black men. This is what Jim Crow went on, emasculating the man so that he blames the woman for all the problems. Okay, I got you. I don't know if that's necessarily true. Not just black females, it's all females. Yeah, and I agree with that for sure. I think Kev was just talking about speaking predominantly toward black women because those are women that called into the Kev's show. So shout out to Kevin Samuels. Appreciate him. Shout out to Corey Holcomb. That was a very interesting take. Looking forward to hearing what y'all think about it. So down in the comments, let me know. Get on down there. Give me a 2 cent for sure. And I'm looking forward to rock with y'all again real soon. Thank you so much. This is Jay Wood Podcast. Grace and peace.